after almost 2 years being locked down in the house, you want to take a vacation. And where better to go to than to the beach? I hope this talk helps. My wife and kids and I almost didn't go to Boracay last November. I say almost because September, kids below 18 and seniors above 65 were not allowed on the island. Not a problem, I thought, because my wife and I could go. But then my kids would kill me. Thankfully, in October, they opened up the island to those demographics. And so, yay, we had to prepare. But there were requirements. First was the S-Pass, which was no longer required last November, it turns out. But you're still required to download the Trace app, wherein you have to upload certain information as well as photos of you for contact tracing. You need to show this at the airport. Second, and this is the more difficult part, you have to get an RT-PCR test which was valid 72 hours prior to your flight. Now, we needed this to go to Aklan, and at the same time the testing was time sensitive. So the family had to be tested at the Red Cross Sunday afternoon because our flight was Wednesday morning. Thankfully, the results came out Sunday evening. Finally, after getting the results, you need to submit this and register as a tourist with the local government of Aklan. They will then send you a tourist QR code, but you need to send them your flight details, your booking details, the negative PCR test, as well as fill up the application form. They won't let you in or out. They won't even let you on the plane without this. And so this is crucial. Thankfully, after sending it to them Sunday night, they sent it back to us Monday, just in time for our Wednesday flight. But still, it was kind of nerve-wracking. Lastly, masks. And of course, face shields, which were still required then, but no longer required now. My face shield actually got blown off when we rode the boat because we were still required to wear face shields. So is it worth it though? Is it all worth it? The paperwork, the rushing, the waiting, the testing? Yes, I can definitely say yes. While the virus is still here, we are also still here. And we must keep on living. We cannot just live in fear and hide. Jesus said that the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. Jesus didn't say, unless there is a pandemic, in which case you should just hide in your houses. No, our Savior saved us for joy, not so we can just be saved and wait until death comes. And so, while we take the necessary precautions, I believe that we can still go out and get some sun and sand, fresh air and sun, even sand and seawater, or forest or falls. In fact, I believe the pandemic has made these even more precious, as it made people once addicted to looking down on their screens to finally look up.